the 8.0 midfield picks. Now, for me over here, it's sort of hard because you find a 0.5 million, and then you can just go up to Mamouche or a Verts, and I think that's really what's been happening over here. So we haven't necessarily really been considering these guys. Cunha and Mbeumo are in Man United. Please disregard the kits there. You can see the fixtures are Man United fixtures, and right now I think with them we just have to wait and see as to like how they play, where they're playing, how effective they are as well. At the same time, that team is fairly new, you know, they're really getting to know each other. They haven't necessarily all had a preseason together, an entire preseason together, with players coming in pieces throughout this transfer window. Martin Odegaard for me hasn't necessarily been, Martin Odegaard hasn't necessarily been the best pick, FPL pick in seasons for me, but I think every season I'm sort of hoping he becomes that midfield maestro who's like just becoming an assist master, but he's always the pass before the assist, and he's not necessarily a man for DEFCON points, so you're always looking at getting like a 2 next game week, and then out of nowhere you'll get like 10 because maybe he scored a penalty or he's assisted and he scored. So in terms of consistency, not all that great. Foden is somebody who we haven't even been speaking about because last season was absolutely horrifying, hardly played, and we haven't seen anything both in the Club World Cup, even in preseason. They haven't even had preseason, you know, they just got back to training and they're only really going to have one game. So for me, I wouldn't be considering any of the picks in this category, and I think that's what I really wanted to do, is just cover them, just so that I've covered them and you know like what my thoughts are when it comes to these guys. But for me, these guys are a no-go. I think, you know, you can either go up to the guys at 8.5 and higher, or, you know, 7.5 below, where there's actually much better picks.